Hi, it's Debbie with Debbie's Journals, and I'm back for a flip in my Fauxbonichi. It has been such a long time. I didn't even realize until I went to look on YouTube to see where I left off that it's been at least a month since I posted anything. Don't know where the time goes, but, well, you know how it is. Anyway, so I'm starting a new journal. This was a different kind of journal for me, and by the way, if you're new, thank you for checking out my channel. For those of you who've been here for a while, you know that my normal book looks like this. Out of the 14 journals I've done, probably 10 of them are like this. They're just plain graph journal, looks like that. Anyway, I tried something new. I went with this book. I saw another lady in the group had this. Hope it's not too much glare. I like the fact that the cover was already decorated, so I don't have to do that. Yay. And I like this little thing, you know, to hold your spot, although I have to say I probably really didn't use it very much. But what I really liked about this book was it had the dates across the top so that you could just mark what day it was, which I wound up not actually even using that very much either. But anyway, that's enough yammering, as Elizabeth would say. I'm just going to get on into the book. So, if you can't tell, this was December. And these pictures up here are actually pictures of my mantle. And I took those and just stretched it out. And so there you have it. I like this little elf lady. This was a Christmas card from the year before. I saved those and then I just chop them up and use them the next year for Christmas decorations. Here's a beautiful, hopefully you can see this postcard that Elizabeth sent me. Thank you, Elizabeth. And then some other little things that people had sent me. Tried to use a lot of Happy Mail in this this book. Just some cute things people had sent me. Pretty much all the stuff on this page was Happy Mail. Another Christmas card from last year, and just sunset on my way home that day. I was talking about that, and then this little. This was from a 5 on Friday. Said something that reminds me of Christmases past, and I cut this out of a little ad online somewhere. But we used to have these in all of our windows at home, and so I made a little journaling thing here about how we used to race. Me and my 4 brothers and sisters used to race to plug those in like it was a big, like we would push each other out of the way to get to them. Anyway, kind of a little Christmas memory there. Lots of writing, not much to say on here. Well, so here you can see better what I'm talking about as far as it already has the months lined up for you, January through December, and then the 1st through the 31st. So you can just circle it. Well, that's all great and everything, but it doesn't tell me the day of the week, which I know probably really doesn't matter. Any of the dates don't really matter that much, but I like to have the day. And I like washi, and so I was finding that unless I want to put the washi down the page, I don't know. Anyway, enough of that. I just wound up not liking it as much as I thought I was going to, and then I wound up putting washi over top of the dates. So anyway, just some more Christmas stuff. Love this. This came out of a magazine. Whoops. I like the little twinkly lights and all, but these just so remind me of my childhood. My dad always had the biggest, fattest bulbs on the tree he could find. So anyway, just kind of reminded me of my youth, so I put that in there. All the trees, and even like these ornaments, all this came from Pier 1 catalog. And love this Hawaii, I think from the 50s maybe, 60s, I'm not sure. Picture a Christmas card from Hawaii. Love that. For those of you that don't know, I'm like jonesing to go to Hawaii, but we'll see if that happens. Anyway, so I like the date. I know some people make just a little tiny date, and I even have a date stamp. I like doing fun things with the date. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyway, I'm going to try to move along here and not draw this out forever because I'm so terribly behind in my flip throughs. Here's my Christmas card that I did. You know, you can go and buy already made Christmas cards, but I love putting the photos on there and just making that little collage card. I get them from Walgreens. I get them at 50% off, so I think it costs like $10, and you get 20 of them with an envelope. I just figure you can't beat that. Anyway, Love doing the date like this with the little banners. And some more Christmas stuff from Pier 1, along with my jibber jabber. This was, one of the girls in the group did this, and I copied it. A lot of people copied it. Just cutting little triangle shapes out of wrapping paper, scrapbook paper, whatever, and making them into little trees. Love that. All of this stuff was Happy Mail stuff. This I cut out of a catalog. Beautiful postcard from Anita. She sent me some Happy Mail. Beautiful stuff. More Happy Mail. This was a 5 on Friday or Fun Time Friday, whatever they're called. Love doing those because it gets me to use stuff that I wouldn't normally use. For instance, this was 8 tiny sparkles, and I had these little, I don't even know what you call them, little glitter dot things, crystal things. Would never have used those other than this. Little stars, so I had a star punch, punched some star out of some gold paper, you know, etc., etc. This little fairy girl, I wanted to use her so much, never could figure out where to use her. I put a little knit cap out of I don't know, cut it out of a catalog and put it on her head, made her a little woodland fairy, winter fairy. Anyway, some more Happy Mail stuff, stickers and stuff. And beautiful card from Karen in Australia. And she sent me a bunch of little Happy Mail stuff. I cut stuff off her envelope. She had all kinds of cute stuff. Then this was just some Christmas photos of the family gathering. Funny story about a glass. I can't go into it all because it's just too long of a story. But anyway, my sister, when we were young, threw that exact kind of glass, threw it at me, hit our TV set, busted the screen open. We had to make up this big elaborate lie, and anyway, it's a long story. But anyway, she found one of these glasses in a like an antique place, I don't know, whatever you call it, and it even had a little chip in it, like the glass did after she threw it at me. Anyway, so that's me laughing when she gave it to me. Some more Christmas photos. This was a little Christmas card that was sent to my son when he was a little boy, so I dug it out and just put it in there. I thought it was cute. And this was my son and daughter-in-law's. They did a photo card, so I put that in there. Just some more cute little Happy Mail stuff, Pier 1. This was my New Year's Eve. I had this Happy New Year card. I got these, I can't remember who I got that one from. This one came from Elizabeth, it has her name on it. And I cut all this stuff out of something, different magazines, you know, whatever. Another Christmas card. More Happy Mail I got in the mail. This I got from Jenny Belly. If you know who she is, she's out on YouTube. She had some free downloads of stuff. And this was from Felicia. I got this idea from her, but actually it's all over Pinterest about doing a money jar. So you put the dates, 1 day a week, and you put whatever your amount is. I put $20 in there. So at the end of the year, I had pretty much $1,000, which was nice to go Christmas shopping with. Made this. I had this pocket, and then I just took some of this stuff, stickers, cut those out. Just some random little things here and there. More Happy Mail. People were like Happy Mail crazy in December. So anyway, cute little picture of my grandsons and me all squished together in a chair. This beautiful thing came from Shannon. I love it. It was actually the front of the card, I believe. Yeah, here it is right there. And I just cut out the picture. I thought that was really pretty. Pictures of the grandkids. I think this was, can't remember where I got that from. I like to always give credit to things if possible so people can go find them if they want, but sadly I can't. I didn't write that down, I guess. Little story, rubber duck story about when we visited my grandmother. All the grandkids had to take a bath in the same water. They catch rainwater. They don't actually have water, you know, through to their house like a sewer and all that stuff. So they'd fill up the bathtub. They put the 4 girls in, and we would, we were little girls. All 4 of us would take a bath. They'd get us out. Then they put the 3 boys in. And what I said here is glad the girls went first because it was pretty nasty after the boys got done with it. Lots of little peace signs and hearts. Love all those stickers. Here's a birthday card a girlfriend gave to me, and it says, "There, I just took you to the beach for your birthday. You're welcome." Love that. Another birthday and happy mail. This came from Nancy. Love, love, love this little bunny. I've used it several times. Cut this out of, that's the great thing about, you don't have much to say, you just cut an image out of a magazine. But anyway, I love mercury glass. Been trying to collect some. I apparently came in at the tail end of the trend, and now it's really hard to find. Not hard to find, but you know what I mean. Anyway, some more happy mail. I just tried to use it up. And this was my birthday. This is funny. This is actually a photocopy of the birthday card my mom got me. And then the next year, last year, she got me the exact same card. And the only reason I would even know that is because I've seen it in here several times. These cute little stamps. Spent some time with the grandkids. Here's their cute, sweet little card they did for me. I like the way he used the face for his O. Sunset picture. These are some drawings my grandkids did for me. We love to do art together. Oh yeah, this is where Mary Tyler Moore died. Started my little, binge watching of Mary Tyler Moore. A beautiful card that Jan sent to me. Love this card. And some little things she sent inside. Then I made this little pocket here. I can't even remember where this thing came from, but it was just a piece of paper like that. Backed it with some scrapbook paper, and then I made this little tag and put in there. Then this girl came off of one of my birthday cards. I took a photocopy of it. So much easier to put the photocopy in than the actual card. And she's saying, "I watched 14 episodes of Mary Tyler Moore today." Yikes. And then this is my grandson's handprints, each one, and then I put on there just things about them: smart, funny, whatever, etc. I put a little piece of wax paper over this one so that, because I used oil pastels here, and I didn't want one of them to rub off on the other one. And these are some great scallop circles that Jan sent to me in my Happy Mail, and I just cut them in half and used them as a border. And I think I got another birthday card. Like, my birthday went for the whole month of January. Then just some Pier 1 advertisements, and I used some more oil pastels around it. So anyway, I'm going to stop there. I feel like I just rushed through that whole month, but that was probably enough talking. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch this today. If you have any questions about anything that I did, or anything that you saw that you were interested in, I'll try to tell you where it came from. Would really appreciate it if you would like the video. If you liked it, let me know if there's anything you'd rather see, any questions you have, etc., etc. Anyway, thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I really appreciate it, and I will try to do another one really soon. Thanks.